Mark and I first met some years ago when we used to work together. And so Mark and I were both people that used to fill our bodies up in the same place that we filled up our cars when we'd be going up and down a motorway every day, going out to see customers and clients. And Mark actually at one point worked for me around the time I started to make my changes. And I remember being with Mark in some restaurants, and he's like, "What's that you're ordering? I'm going to take a picture of that." And actually, to be fair, he took pictures of some healthier stuff that he'd ordered himself and sent them to his wife, because I think he thought it would impress her. I don't know if Mark was doing the same as I was before I started to make those changes, but if he was, I'd do the healthy thing with my wife, who's sitting over there, and then I'd go to McDonald's on the way to my next meeting. Yeah? Hey, the secrets are out already, so...
Can I just say, he's not told me what he's going to ask me or what I'm going to do up
No,
here,
this is completely unscripted and unplanned. But Mark, I mean, can you just say a little bit about what first introduced you to the idea of juicing and the fact that you could maybe do these things for yourself?
I think Neil's already said that we worked with each other. I think I was trying to figure out, we've known each other for about 7 or 8 years.
Yes.
Do you remember where we met?
Well,
do you remember where we met?
I remember we met a few times when we were in different companies.
That's right.
Probably in something like a Little Chef or a McDonald's.
No, it was actually a hotel room in Sheffield.
Okay. That sounds dodgy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was a precursor to a sales demonstration and pitch that we were doing as a collaborative thing. So, yeah, no, it was a hotel room in Sheffield.
Okay.
Anyway, so we've had this connection over quite a few years, and as Neil said, about 4 or 5 years ago, almost it would be. We were at the same company, and I left and moved on to do other things. But we kind of loosely kept in contact through Facebook, and I saw over these years, Neil went from more of a square shape. Hopefully you'll forgive me for describing you in that way.
You can be as abusive as you like.
Square Neil, to something that was looking a lot leaner and a lot fitter, and I just kind of wanted to try and understand how this was happening, because he started doing running and all sorts of amazing things. And so we kind of built up a bit more of a sort of a conversation. And, you know, you described to me that you were juicing. I mean, nothing else had worked up until that point. We'd tried, haven't we? My lovely wife is sat at the back there, and she can testify to the fact that we've tried those shakes, and we've tried Atkins, and we'd tried, I mean, you know, she doesn't need to lose any weight, but certainly I did, and nothing had worked up until that point.